and cursed in front of the pastor. Do you hear me? He forgot where he was at. Man, this man was like, "You so effing beautiful," and she was like, Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Married at First Sight. Married at First Sight. Episode 2. Listen, we got mad. They mad around here, y'all. Maybe they was twisting and twirling. And you like what you see? They was giving Meg the Stallion. Real hot girl shit. All this at the altar in the good ass Intercontinental Hotel. I'm here for all the shenanigans though. Hey guys, my name is Carla. Welcome to Pretty World TV, where I am giving you a hot review, a hot recap on Married at First Sight season, what is this, 18, episode 2. All right, let's just start with Alan. Baby, he cussed, didn't he? He was like, "You so fucking beautiful." I would blame it on alcohol, but let's just say, baby, I told him to stay off the south side of Chicago. He went too deep into the wild hundreds. He went way too deep. Oh, I'm sorry. If you're new here, I cut up. Be prepared to be sick of me cutting up all season long. If you love the cut up, if you love the vibes, please, once you hit like, don't forget to hit subscribe, okay? And hit the bell notification. I want you guys to know when I'm on, okay? Hit the bell notification. If you hit the bell notification, hit it again. Hit it again so you don't miss me, okay? I welcome you. If you've been rocking with me, this is another season of me cutting up. That's all, Bookie. I missed you, Bookie. I'm so happy to see each and every last one of you. Okay, and if I haven't heard from you in a while, pop up, show up so I can say hey. Okay, now let's talk about this long episode. Baby, they didn't need 2.5 hours. We could have did this in 45 minutes, but I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to do the damn thing. Madison marries Alan. Alan is our hood, Eminem of Married at First Sight this season. If you remember last week, he was on some East 1999. He was like that, meet me at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. He marries Madison and cuss in front of the pastor, not once but twice. Okay, the pastor was like, okay. He was like, I mean, so like, what's our names now? Are we we Mad Allen? Like we Madeline? What's our combined names now? I was like, too soon, player. Just too soon. The vows. Let's run to the vows real quick. Madison, you the turn up queen who I really don't believe is your age, okay? Madison, her friends wanted her husband. See, watch the friends in the company you keep, okay? Her friends wanted to tell him that she got put out of Oktoberfest. That's what you choose? That's what y'all chose to tell her husband? Okay. Side note, this is a side note. Judging by the fact that Alan likes Bone Thugs and Harmony, and Madison is a turn-up queen, I predict this couple gonna get real, they gonna be drunk in love, okay? They gonna act a fool in public and get put out of a lot of places. They're giving me that energy. They low-key right now. I could be wrong. They're low-key right now. But I seriously believe Madison gonna get their asses put out of a lot of places. Madison look like she's a good turn-up time. Not Juan crying. Not Juan crying with Bruno Mars over here with a guitar. Talking about strumming my pain with his fingers. Hey, bro. Hey, little Ricky Martin. Hey, little Ricky Martin. You was just breakdancing yesterday, last week. Now you crying? Woo, he emotional. Boy, his emotions is all over the place. But okay. Juan is crying about the unknown. That's what he tell his mama and his brother cousin, who reminds me of Bruno Mars. Okay. Carla, she is getting ready for her nuptials, and she is manifesting that she will spend the holidays, that she will be hosting the holidays with her man at her house this Christmas. And her daddy was like, okay, mija. Okay, you just dreaming, mija. You just dreaming. She was like, no, daddy, I'm putting this into the universe. Me and my man, me and my husband, Juan, we're going to host holiday, Christmas. We gonna host at our house this year. And I was like, that is very ambitious. I mean, she got the damn vision board and everything. I know you do, sis. Pause. Pause. Who do y'all hair? I ain't like that hair one bit. I don't know what stylist y'all got. I don't know if these are Aveda Institute students who are curling hair, but not one tendril was curled properly in this episode. I don't know what is going on with the hair, okay? Either it's not parted right, it's not centered correctly, the weave ain't and it got no bounce, no flow to it. I don't like the hair. I don't like the hair, okay? That's just a side note and a pause for the cause, because they need to work on their wand work, period. All that spray, less spray, more flick of the wrist. More flick of the wrist, okay? I mean, I know I ain't paid for nothing. Well, I paid for this hair, but it shouldn't be in my mouth. Bridesmaids. Whoo! Carla. Were we late to the dress fitting? Did we not have a dress fitting? Did you just say suck it and book it? Like, what happened with the dresses? None of your bridesmaids are cohesive, okay? Where's the bridesmaid dress? Where is the matron of honor dress? You got somebody looking like the sands of doom. These are the days of our lives. You got a party dress, an after 5 special going on. What, like, why come? Like, that's a good ass. Like, that's a good ass question. Why come? Why are they in earth tones? Why are they not looking cohesive in they good old brown? If they want to do brown or bronze, why are they not looking cohesive? They hair look a mess. They look a mess. Damn it. I guess Carla said, I'll be damned if anybody show up and show out but me. Now, I give it to mom and daddy. Carla mom wrote this nice letter to her about her choosing her own path and everything. And I said, that is beautiful. But what I really wanted Carla to do was to choose a different hairstyles and actually choose some dresses. From Davis Bridal, the boutique, where you got your dresses from, they should have been right behind you getting theirs. This is crazy. Like, I ain't never seen no bridesmaids like this. Never. Hold on. Pause. One more time. Where they get the extras from? Where they get the extras from? These bad built extras, where did they get these extras from? I said, now you know damn well she don't know Carla. It was 2 black women. It was 2, okay? I was like, sis, where you know her from? HR, where do you know her from? You don't know her. These people did not look like they knew the bride and groom from Columbia and by way of North Carolina. That's where Juan from. And Mexico by way of Chicago. These actors and actresses that was there outside of the wedding party, they did not look like they knew the bride and groom. Now tell me I am lying. And I'll hush and I'll do another review. I really can't hush, sis, because I need to tell y'all that Carla with the K, when I'm Carla with the C, Carla with the K, tells Juan in her wedding vows. Well, her people tells Juan in her wedding vows that Carla with the K can't be told no. She don't like to be told no. So we got a bit of a diva, a bit of a issue on our hands that I can see is about to start forming. Juan one is a divo who wants to hit the dance floor and merengue and salsa all night. And that's gonna be a problem because he look like he want to do what he want to do when he want to do it. And I said, they look like they about to fight on the hunt. I said, you might now kiss your bride. Carla was like, get over here. She did a damn Mortal Kombat move on him, didn't she? He was... Did she not pull him in for the kiss? Now, I do like that they were able to talk on the balcony, okay, and sit down in the lobby and talk. That was cool. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Madison and Alan, they both in ITT Tech. Okay, they went to ITT Tech, business school, and okay, but I didn't go to ITT Tech business school, but they're both in IT. One sell, the other one programs and hustles, and you know you gotta put some hustle behind that muscle. So they have that in common, okay, and they like to drink because they almost finished that bottle in that one little clip of them talking about their careers. Anyway, Carla runs down her resume to Juan. I said, they are so booked and busy. Carla said, I'm a Pilates instructor. She said, I do this, I do that, I pay houses. This girl named about 4 or 5 different things she do. She said, I run businesses. So then Juan said, well, me too. Y'all gonna be scheduling sex and date nights, and y'all don't even know it. You don't even know it, do you? You don't even know. But they filled us in. Neither one of them have really dated any other Latinos. I said, oh, so what are y'all dating? What exactly are y'all dating then? Just a question. Mimi. I'm gonna call her Mimi. That's her name. Mimi and Ike. Y'all know who Ikechi name is Mimi and Ike. Ike and Tina, Mimi and Ike, okay? They're the next couple to get married. The friend asked something that was really, really a great question to me. He said, what is marriage to you? And Ike was like, you know, I think marriage is compromise. I think marriage is bond. I said marriage is partnership, bruh. Marriage is forgiveness. Come on now. Come on with these words. This man started hitting us with algebra, didn't he? He started hitting us with the algebra. He said, I got some good, you know, my friends, y'all got some, I got good representation. You know, you guys have shown me what marriage looked like. And he said, I just want to see if I'm the X and she the Y. What we gonna come up with? You know, I just want to see what the X and the Y come up with. I said a damn hung variable. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That's what we come up with. Pim this. Okay. Now, cut it out. I said, did we just really... He gave us algebra. He said X and Y. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Now, I will say, girl, Mimi, you almost took me out, girl, when that gift came. And that was a locket of your father. My eyes got moist. The wedding gift. Hey, you got bars. He was like, I want our heartbeats to simultaneously pulsate together. I was with Mimi. I was like, bars. He got bars. He got away with words. He will talk you out of a situation, a ticket, or the Playboy status that his Facebook says he's in. But honey, you gotta watch him. He too smooth for his own good. I want our heartbeats and our bodies to simultaneously pulsate. Where did he get that from? That's what I want to know. Let a man tell me I want our heartbeats to pulsate simultaneously. You know what I'm gonna say? Shit, that's gonna happen when we sleep. Was it me? Did you notice? Because I noticed it. I know y'all noticed it. How each woman was standing at the altar. Carla had a twist thing going. She was like, she was twisting the shit out of herself. She damn pretzel. She was twisting. Now, Mimi hit us with the eye. She was like, Mimi was like, I was like, that eye is some up with your eye. Girl, is it nervous twitching? Like she was like, and then, y'all, he turned around to his guy, but before they said their vows, he turned around and he was like, hey, she's straight. This girl hit us with a mega star. She was like, ah. She was like, girl, he fine. Y'all think he fine? Just drop it in the comment section. I just want to know. Just a question. I think what's throwing me though, sis, listen real quick. I think what's throwing me, bruh, I mean, if you're a man, like, cover your ears for a minute. I just gotta say something to my sister. Okay, listen, sis. I think what's throwing me about Ike is them tortoiseshell glasses. I think they're a little too feminine. As for a man, I don't want to see my man in tortoiseshell glasses. But that's just me. Is something wrong with me? Or that's a little feminine. It's just a little feminine for me. I mean, and then, he had on, he had purple glasses. Like, it's just his choice of glasses. That's all. Okay, let me get back to talking to everybody else. I'll talk to you later. Another person. Mimi friends want him to know she's a boss chick. I am so tired. Look, if y'all don't leave anything else in 2024, besides leaving demure and leaving alpha man, if another man come up to me and say I'm an alpha man, I'm just, Lord, what's understood does not need to be explained. And with this boss chick, you don't need to explain you're a boss chick. Baby, it's how you run your business. It's who you pray to. It's how you live your life and how you treat people that makes you a boss. You do not need to explain. And your people don't need to explain to him that you're a boss chick. At all. Okay? It'll show up and he'll see it. That you leave that in 2024. My God. Amongst other words. Okay? Leave that alpha male and boss chick and entrepreneur, because half of y'all don't even have an LLC and the other half don't even know how to file the paperwork. Leave all that in 2024. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Twin, where have you been? Ikechi. I said it right. Ikechi. I said, where you been, girl? I said, that's what I'm saying, the words he used. I was like, twin. Y'all know y'all was singing it too. I was like, twin, boom, boom, where have you been? Come on, y'all. Nobody knows me like. I don't know all the words yet. I'm going to learn the words. I hear it on the radio. That's a damn shame. I don't know the words. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to mess up a song. Anyway, twin, where have you been? That's all I need to know, doggone it. Anyway, Ikechi says, yeah, where you been, girl? And then he said, Ashe, amen. And she was like, the last couple, David and Michelle, basement brother. David and his ponytail. David says he comes from bad bitches. He said, I don't know about you. I don't know what family you rocking with. I don't know where you come from. But in Chicago, where I'm from, I come from bad bitches. Pause. The hairstyle on Michelle and her people was a damn shame. That right there, the curling, again. I don't know if it's the same team that curled Carla with the K and her people hair. some got to be done. Do I need to drive to Chicago? Y'all know I'm only an hour and a half away. Do I need to drive to Chicago to do their hair? This is just being ridiculous now. This is being very fraudulent. If y'all don't know how to curl, get somebody that know how to curl. Okay? Please. Anywho, mama part was way over here. Y'all don't, and please don't look at my new growth. I got a lot of new growth. Mama part was over here. This was mama part was right here. And I was like, that I don't think I think mama wanted a middle part. Mama part was so far. No, it was like off on an angle like here. I was like, no, mama, that look ugly. And then Michelle part, her hair would stop right here. Her part was out, and then she had that little pump, and it was just half curls. And I was like, I guarantee you her curls ain't gonna last through this reception. I know they not. Y'all gonna be curling this hair all over again. Was the curling irons on low? Did y'all have them on too low? So you got to put them on 410, 420 and use that good human hair. Okay, maybe a little bit of human or Cambodian hair, but that, whatever y'all use, that Value Beauty hair, you can't go get that from Sally Beauty no more. You got to go get some real good hair. That, I didn't like her hair. I ain't like mama them hair. I ain't like none of that hair. I didn't. At least they was dressed in the same giddy up, the same color, unlike Carla and her people. But yeah, this man says this is where I got a problem with David. Okay, David says, you know, I like being in the basement. David says, I like being in the basement because I didn't have to pay no rent. And he told the big lie that they always tell, like, I'm trying to save up to buy a home and I don't want to pay for no rent. I said, why do men always tell that same lie? You're living with your mama for all these years since birth because you've been thinking of home ownership since 18. Okay, hey Michelle, I'm telling you now, take control of the finances before y'all be back in the basement with mama, daddy, grandma, and cousin. Okay, I'm just saying. Also, something that made me pause to look at him a little weird. Was it his cousin? His cousin was telling him about his attitude, and he was like, "Look, David, you gotta listen. You gotta think before you say things. You gotta see things from her point of view." And I thought to myself, are you trying to tell us without telling us and without being a snitch that David is a hothead? David is giving spoiled ass hothead, because that's what he giving, and that's what you was leading on to say. And then he was like, yeah, I know, I gotta listen, because the experts were asking what my triggers were. They were? What you tell them? What you telling your triggers were? Because you look like, and I don't even know this man like that, but he looks like he can get real short and disrespectful when he feel like his manhood is in question or he's not being heard. Thunder Thighs look like he got a mouth on him that can get real reckless and disrespectful. I'm just saying. All right, guys. So I'm not going to hold you any longer. All the couples got married. Oh, Lord, let us pray that this season is better and bigger than last season, okay? If I forgot anything, drop it in the comment section. We can talk about it. If you want to expound on anything, drop it in the comment section. We're going to talk about it, okay? Thank you guys for watching Pretty Real TV. My name is Carla with a C, not a K, all right? Thank you for watching once again. Please don't forget to like the video. Hit subscribe if you like the vibes. Hit the bell notification. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching. And until next week, I'll see you. Twin. I'm going to get this song right. Where have you been? Nobody knows me quite like you. Yeah. Did I get it right, y'all? Bye, y'all.